Hey everybody, we're back. It's been a long time since I picked up the camera. A lot has happened. We have sailed all the way north in the Sea of Cortez. We have also made our way all the way back south down to La Paz. But today we're actually making one of the biggest passages we have in quite a while. We left out of Muertos, which is just south of La Paz, and we are sailing over to Mazatlan. So it's about 190 nautical miles. Should be right around 30 hours, and I think we're roughly 15 to 20 miles into it. So it's nice. We're getting some pretty good winds. We got the motor off and the sails are up.
Here are a few things you've missed during our trip through the Sea of Cortez.
Everybody's gonna pitch in, so it should make this go pretty quick. And this is the beach we're gonna attack. Like there's a good weather window for us to head north. So today we have a 112-mile journey ahead of us. So it will be an overnighter, and we're gonna head all the way up to Puerto Penasco, which is basically as far north as you can go in the Sea of Cortez. So the tides are gonna be pretty massive. There's an interesting current that happens here, so we're gonna shoot over here, try to catch the flood tide that's coming in. Winds are looking beneficial. Right now we got 9 knots, so not a ton, but so yeah, we're just getting ready to get on out of here. Let's do it. Now that you're all caught up, let's get back to our crossing to Mazatlan. So I'm down here in my bunk. It's just Rami and I, and I'm trying to keep her company, that way she doesn't feel alone. She still doesn't like these type of passages. Last season, you know, she would have been a lot worse off. She would have been shaking and panting and steaming up the joint. But she's at least got her head down. She's trying to sleep, though she still kind of fights the swell back and forth, and I just want her to know that you know, we're here for her, and that, you know, she's not alone. I got my little mirrored chart plotter here, if it can go into focus, so I'm keeping an eye on things also from down here, even though Tanya's got a full eye on things up top. So currently doing 5.7 knots, so that's not too bad. Just kind of hoping for a little bit more, to be honest. You know, who doesn't hope for more? But yeah, you know, it's a little rolly. Of course, as soon as I move the camera over there we go. But not incredibly uncomfortable, at least for me. Ramey might disagree. So yeah, I'll probably take first watch tonight, so I'm just down here resting up a little bit, and it's about 1 o'clock right now, so we got plenty of daylight left. Just getting up from a nap. Still a little bit swelly. Come on out here. We got the spinnaker pole deployed now, help keeping the Genoa out. That's a newly acquired piece that we got. Tanya, back at the helm. What's our speed?
5-8.
Yeah, well,
11 knots of wind.
11 knots of wind. Better than motoring. Some big seas out here. No land. No land. There's our friends Mike and Leah and their beautiful 58-foot Tiana Reverence. Looks like they're going to be overtaking us here soon. We're doing like average of 8 knots. Well, we're doing like an average of 6.5. That's all right. It's not a race. Or is it? Well, it's almost nighttime. The sun is just about to go down, maybe in another half an hour or so. We are not even quite halfway. There she goes. So we're still doing 5 knots speed over ground. Here's the timer I set when we left, so we're a little over 11 hours into it. It is the beginning of December, so the days are actually quite shorter. It's actually only 5:20 right now, so it's still pretty early in the day. But it's probably time to start making preparations for nighttime. It's looking like we're going to have a full moon, so we'll have that for a little bit. And as long as the winds keep, hopefully we don't have to kick the motor on tonight, and we'll just keep on sailing through and see how she goes. So time to go get a blanket and settle in for nighttime. All right, so it's 1 a.m. I'm still on watch. We're cruising along pretty good. It's about 6 knots speed over ground. Conditions sea-wise are stable, but they have been all over the place. From extremely uncomfortable to slow and calm. Right now we got kind of right in the middle, so it's nice. We're making some good coverage here. We still got a long way to go. Let me put you up here by the sharp water. As you can see, we got about 90 miles left, so quite a ways. I'm projecting that we'll probably end up getting in sometime around 10 or 11 tomorrow. So we still got a lot of night left. We'll see how it goes. Well, it's morning time and we're still about 50 miles away. So we've kicked on the motor. The wind died down to about 8 knots, and that's a little too long for Ramey to wait. So we're trying to hurry things up. We're moving around 6 knots now. So with 50 miles left, hopefully a little under 10 hours.
It's a long night.
I had to pull in my squid lure. The dolphin, they were playing with it, and I didn't want to. I don't think they'll hook themselves, but I just wanted to make sure. They were definitely thinking it was a toy. Okay, we just dropped the hook in Mazatlan. So I kind of screwed up the timer last night when I was trying to get some sleep and setting a timer for myself. But it took us 33 hours, so that's the longest one we've had in a while. But what a nice little spot we got here with the city in the background.
I got one. Yeah.
How'd you know you could feed them?
They're friendly. They're like a squirrel or a raccoon.
Yeah, raccoons aren't always friendly.
Well, you're right.
What is that called? Watermelon.